this year is 248,430,000 francs CFA. We think that there is a slight increase in the budget based on the several objectives that we've set. Last year we had 215 million. This year we are 248 million. We hope that we'll be able to do the necessary mobilization financially to be able to have the resources, financial resources to meet up to this budget, and of course to be able to put in place a proper scheme that will be able to manage it properly so that we can be able to meet the club's objectives.
So talking about the proper scheme, how feasible is the budget and what explains this increase?
Well, the increase is explained by the fact that we have some accounts receivables, and then we equally are trying to explore different avenues, and again the objectives that we are setting for this season necessitates us to have the necessary financial resources, as I said earlier. It is true we are working in a very morose environment and a financially challenging environment, but we hope that we will be able to do the necessary in order to be able to attain this objective.
The club is equally going through some administrative restructuring.
Yes, because we I don't want to say overhauling the previous modus operandi, but we are trying to put in place a model that is more or less tilted towards football business that can be able to make the club to move out young talents so as to generate funds that can make the club to be more sustainable over a longer period of time, and that can equally make the club to be able to meet up to its daily and monthly demands.
This last question, 2025, what is you as president and the club, what are you looking at?
Well, every year, PWG now, for the past 5 years, we have sustained ourselves as one of the top clubs in the country. So every year we have as objective to at least win a silverware, and this year is not going to be of any different. So that's what we are setting ourselves as an objective.
Your objective towards a full-scale academy?
Yes, the objective is the academy is there already. The academy is functioning. As you heard earlier on, we've been working with the director of the academy. We are trying to fine-tune a couple of things, and we feel that this year we are going to be moving a step forward. That's why we are dotting the I's and crossing the T's, because we think that that is the way to go. If you have to talk football business, you are supposed to have an academy that functions with all the different categories: under 13, under 15, under 17. For now, we have under 15, under 17 that is working. We think that we'll be starting the under 13 academy, and even the female football department. So all those are areas and avenues that we are thinking that we can develop, and we feel that again we can only be a fully professional football club if we are able to have all these different arms functioning properly.
Yeah, Mr. President, a lot of supporters complain about the issue playing out of Amanda. This season, are we still going out, or there are possibilities that PWG Social Club of Amanda can play in Amanda?
Well, I can say that there is right now we want to think that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We see there are construction works going on, not yet fully completed. We have the off-station proximity stadium that is very much advanced, and we are very much confident that at some point this year or this season, football is going to be played in Bamenda.
Some time ago, you announced that there's a project like that for PWG. Where is that project?
Yes, that project it is still in the pipeline. We are trying to put in place the necessary resources for that. But we feel that again, if you have to be called a fully professional club, you have to be able to have your own training ground. But for PWD, it's a training ground. We're starting from a training ground before we move to playgrounds, because those are two different things. The project we have is for us to have our own training ground, and then where we can be able to run our academy and run all those other facilities. So the playground now, where we have to receive matches, that's another thing. But again, we remain pretty much optimistic that what we are trying to put in place in the very nearest future will be able to attain something positive.